Hello everyone, it's Joe Casadonti, Casadonti Homes. I'm at my Creek Road job. We are pouring our basement and our garage floor today. So here we are, it's nice and early before it gets too hot. There's the garage that we will pour. You know, everything was compacted, backfilled with the stone. And then you can see it has a plastic vapor barrier. You can see that it has that metal rebar coming out every 2 feet all the way around, just to give that slab structural support so it doesn't go down, along with the wire, which will also hold it. And you can see how the wire is propped up so that there's a couple inches of concrete getting under the wire, so that that wire mesh ends up being ingrained in between the concrete. So if the concrete is 4 inches thick or 5 inches thick in some places, this will be right about the middle of it, and that's the right way to do it. The nice thing about this particular site is that it's rocky, which isn't fun when you're building, but it gives it a good solid base too, so that's nice. This area that's not completed yet, part of the stone is done, and you can see nothing over here has been prepped yet, and none of this has obviously been prepped yet. This area will get a bunch of rough-in plumbing and rough-in heat work done prior to the final prepping of the stone and the structural slab. You can see there's a pipe, there's a hole right there where the sewer line will come into and under the slab. And then this boxed out area here, this is where the heat duct will come in and go to where it needs to under the floor, under the concrete, and then out to where the heating system will be in the basement. So that'll be our next phase. Once we get these slabs poured, we'll start to do our mechanical under slab rough-in, and that's the next step. So there you go. These buckets here that are sitting there, they are sitting on the footing that the steel column will sit on, that will support the house, the first floor of the deck, and then carry the structural load of the house all the way up. So once the concrete's dry, we pull those buckets. When we do the framework, we set our steel columns right on that footing, and then in some of our finishing detail, we go back and we just put concrete around the steel column, so the steel column is now sitting directly on the footing, and it has concrete around it to hold it in place as well as being bolted to the beam as well, up on top of that. So that's how that's done. All right, that's it for today, folks. Have a good day.